Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game. Now, today, something rather different, but something I'm trying out, see how you like it. A tier ranking list of Cosmic Encounter expansions. So, let me run through the tiers. We've got S, A, B, C, and D. Pretty straightforward. Think grades from school if you're in the US, plus S for like super best thing. Okay? So, first up, we got Cosmic Incursion. This is the first expansion, gave us reward deck, 20 powers. Very solid expansion. I give it an A. Absolutely solid. Love the aliens here. Reward deck was a game changer, but expansions have improved on what's here. So, for that reason, still solid. Still love it, but bit better things out there. Cosmic Conflict came up next. Now this gave us another 20 powers, another extra color. Hazards, and I enjoy hazards. I think the powers here are a little weaker as a total. Still like it. I enjoy hazards, but I'm going to give conflict a B. Just knocking it down a tiny bit. Not the best of the best, but still one that I absolutely love. And I think it's worthwhile. Go for it in all seriousness. Now, Alliance gave us Team Cosmic, which, is cool. I like it from time to time. Gave us 20 more powers, gave us extra cards to go into the main deck, and to be fair, some pretty cool powers overall. I'm looking at a list over on my other screen. Powers like Remote and Schizoid. I've been a fan of Schizoid since the Eon days. Sting, which is just kind of weird. Chrysalis, Butler, Bandit, Animal. There's some interesting powers, but for me, it's a B. An Alliance, probably even a little weaker than Conflict, but it's not bad. It's a solid expansion, and I think it's definitely worthwhile. Then we have Cosmic Storm, and Cosmic Storm gets a very bad rap. Space stations, interesting mechanic, could have maybe been done a little bit better, but an interesting mechanic. Did give us 25 powers. Are they all worthwhile? No. But I think more of them are at least interesting and playable. I give Storm a C. And I give Storm a C because it introduced us to space stations. And I could knock it down to a D, but I feel like that's just piling on at this point. And I do genuinely like Storm. Perhaps more than I should. Now, Cosmic Dominion, which is confusing since I'm a big lover of Dominion. And then we've got the Dominion in Star Trek. So this is like the third way I associate Dominion into a game. Cosmic Dominion is, it's a love letter to Cosmic fans. That's really the only way to describe it. 30 aliens, a 32 card reward deck, which you can blend with the one in Incursion, or mix, or do a standalone. It's got ship rings to make like a flagship or some other variant, and it has some pretty interesting powers. Some weird powers, but some interesting powers. For me, Dominion goes into the S tier. This is Cosmic. This is quintessential Cosmic. Now, Eons. Eons did something weird. Hidden Alliance dials. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like Hidden Alliance dials. I probably will never use them in a game. I toyed around with an idea before they were dials and they were just random things. just as a homebrew, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. The essence deck or essence mechanics of these special cards that some different powers get to use, so they have like limited abilities to do this and that and the other thing. I'm okay with that. There are some very cool powers in Eons, but for me, Eons sits at a B. It Eons is a very cool expansion. It's a very cosmic expansion. It adds things that cosmic fans love. Don't get me wrong. It is absolutely great. But it is not easily accessible. I feel like there are several powers here that legitimately could have been classified as purple for a alert level, meaning even more difficult than red. And it's still something I think they could bring in, but they chose not to, and that's okay. I still like the expansion. I think it's worthwhile. And then lastly we get Odyssey. And Odyssey is the S. It is like the best of the best because of how many different ways you have to play Cosmic. And I have only begun to scratch the surface. See, Odyssey is the expansion where if nothing else were to ever come out for Cosmic, I think we all would have plenty to enjoy and to play around with. So this is my list. Odyssey and Dominion get to live at the top. Incursion, I think, is the next best, and then you've got, and I will say in order, Alliance, Conflict, Alliance, and Eons, and then Storm is a step down, but not a massive step down. So, agree? Disagree? Let me know. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care. Bye.